Hey guys, it's Liam Davis from Car Safe Limited. Just a quick one. I said on our Facebook page that we were going to make a little video today about fake products that are on the market. Now, we all know that it goes on, whether it's fake cigarettes, DVDs, clothes, go on and on. The market's full of fake goods. Now, I'm not judging, it's none of my business if people or entities want to sell, completely up to them. But when it comes to what I do for work and my customers and products, it is important that I do kind of say the realities of things and what to look for and what not to. Now, this is coming from a place of experience. It's not because I've gone away and found stats, facts, and figures regarding things like this. I've been stung by it myself in the past, so I'm quite open and frank about it. The first time being a couple of years back, I'd bought a batch of SD cards. And now anyone who doesn't know about dash cams, SD cards are where they store all the memory, so they are integral to dash cams. I bought a batch of SD cards against my better judgment. I saw something that was cheaper than what it should be. One of them too good to be true. I bought a batch. I think it was something like I bought 100 of them. They're normally £9. I bought them for £6, and I bought them. Sold them all, and then it wasn't till a couple of weeks after I'd sold them all that I started getting a couple of phone calls saying there's a few issues with my device. Now, as a company, we've got to go through a process of elimination, whether it's your device that's got a fault with it, your SD card, how it's been wired or hardwired, and there's a few things you've got to go through to kind of get to the root cause. Now, it quickly became apparent that it was the SD cards that were causing the issue. What they were doing is they would record once you downloaded any footage, then it just would not. It was done. It was like a one-off. You could use it once and then they were dead. So it rendered them absolutely useless and pointless for dash cams and what we do. So what we had to obviously ring our customers, apologise, buy replacement SD cards, and get them all out. So what usually would cost £9 ended up costing me about £18. It cost me twice as much as it would have done normally. Now there is fake dash cams as well, and with the things that you use on the daily, like your mobile phones, TVs, you just know because you use them so regularly. You wouldn't even think that you could buy an iPhone, one of the latest iPhones, for 30 quid. You just know that that's just not in the realms of reality. But when it comes to dash cams, because although they've been out a while, they're not brand new, but there are a lot of different types and specifications. It's highlighted massively in the fact when I'd posted a device on our Facebook, and someone had commented with a link saying, "Oh, I can get that device for X amount less than what you're selling it for." So me being me, I'm spring into action. I go on to the link that he sent me and I buy the dash cam. And when I've got it here and I've had a look, I've turned them both on. They're both in exactly the same shell, in exactly the same packaging. I turn them on, and what was it inside the one that I bought for like half the price of what mine were? The chipset was just completely, it wasn't even, it was prehistoric. It just, the footage was grainy. You couldn't see anything out of it. You could clearly see when the welcome note came up on the dashcam that it wasn't the genuine chipset maker, Novatech I think it was at the time. It was a front and rear device, really popular. So it became massively apparent that there was these items that I was selling, and I'm paying a genuine price, and then for a split second I thought I was being ripped off, and I bought a batch of these products for a price that I could have got them cheaper somewhere else, where in fact it wasn't the case. It just, they weren't the genuine chipsets inside them, although they looked like they were the same on the exterior. The part that counted, which was inside it, the internal chipsets and stuff like that, they weren't the right ones. They weren't manufactured by that manufacturer. There was something in there because they were recording, but the picture quality was nowhere near the picture quality that the genuine ones that I had in my hand were. So that's when I started to realise, and then I had to go back to the guy then, because it taught me something. As with anything, you learn things as you go on. So especially when it comes to dash cams and SD cards and stuff like that, I am making this video from a point of experience, not a point of like me thinking I'm a know-it-all. It's not. It's just because I've been stung. I saw something that I thought was, well, that I saw was too good to be true, and it turned out that it was. Now, it wouldn't be too bad if it was something that you don't use all the time, like whether it was a t-shirt or something like that. But when it comes to technology, you have got to be careful. So the main things that you've just got to do is obviously buy off somebody who's been established for quite a while. They tend to have learned the mistakes that you learn early on. Yeah, I'd buy off someone who's reputable, someone who's been well established and has been trading for quite a long time. Go to the bigger companies. I know they do charge more. Obviously, they've got more overheads, like the big buildings that they have, like the supermarkets. So I'm not going to name companies, but go to a company that you trust. Another one is a batch number. When I found out about the SD cards, I rang the manufacturers and they asked me to read out the batch number. And when I'd read the batch number out to him, it was an 18 number digit, like an 18 digit number, sorry. And he said to me, we only, our numbers, our batch numbers are only ever 12 digits long. So whatever you've got in your hand isn't something that's come from us. So there's telltale signs like that, but you don't, obviously, when you're first looking at something, if you see two things and they look the same and one's 15 quid and one's 30, naturally you go, yep, I'll have the 15 quid one. But it does need a little bit more attention paid to it when it comes to technology. So that's pretty much it. You've just got to you've got to have your wits about you, because there are fake goods out there. There always will be. It is regulated, but it's very rarely enforced, any regulations or penalties for breaching the regulations. So you've got to be on your wits, and there is an element of common sense. Like if you're buying some, it's like I said with the iPhone, you know you're not going to get a brand new iPhone for 25, 30 quid. So if someone were trying to sell it you automatically know. But when it comes to other devices that you may not know too much about, it's always worth going online and looking at forums and asking other people. Ask your friends, family, go to the big retailers or companies that are well established and buy off them. Because one, they're credible, two, they're not going anywhere, so you know you can get your money back if there is an issue, because they have to adhere to the 12-month warranty. If there's a problem with your device, you've got 12 months. If there's a mechanical issue, if you break it, that's your fault. But yeah, apart from that, just keep your wits about you and stick to that kind of check with the suppliers and make sure they're all right. But have a look at our website when it comes to dash cams. If you do want a dash cam, have a look at our website. All our contact information will be at the end of this video anyway. As always, if you do us a massive favour and like and subscribe, the more people we can get out to, the better. And if you've got any questions or you want to comment on anything that I've said, if you disagree, agree, whatever, I'm free to have a conversation. But yeah, thanks for your time and see